Hi dear Capricorn, very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general monthly energy check in for all the Capis, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of June 2026. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. This might or might not resonate. It's not for a specific area of your life. Whatever messages will come, it can connect with any area of your life, spiritual and professional, love, home, family, anything. Okay. And for personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono master class 2, links are given below. So let's start. Let's see the overall energy for Capricorn people for this month of June 2026. Let's see what we have. Overall energy for Capricorn people for the month of June 2026. So I have the Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups. A lot of excitement. There is a goal. There is a goal. There is something that you guys are really looking forward to have in your life. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of infatuation, attraction. There's a lot of energy of let's do it, taking the action kind of energy, taking the initiative from your side in order to make something happen, in order to have successful and victorious kind of energy in a particular direction. And then there is a lot of love also in that direction. Okay, for most of you it is related to some kind of relocation, or it is related to some kind of property, real estate, or home or home environment kind of a thing. Maybe you're meeting your family members after a very long period of time, and you just want to look very successful in front of them, and or you want to make that meeting a very successful event of your life, plus something related to a relocation, traveling, or gaining some kind of name, fame, or success globally is there. So everything is sorted, everything is planned, everything is aligned, and you guys are super excited, super happy, super in alignment with your goal, and you are in this energy of okay, now I have planned, now I have the strategy, now I what I want to have, now I know what I want to have, what I want to achieve. I am just going to go for it. Okay, nobody can stop me, nothing can stop me. I just love, I'm just in love with the idea of going in this direction and making things happen. Good, very open, very healed, very positive, nurturing, caring, and very action oriented kind of energy. Awesome. Let's see what was happening in the recent past for you guys, Cappies. सोचा जे मिलना था भूलांगा कि So I have the World card. There was a completion of a cycle in the recent past, maybe a breakup or separation, or maybe you guys were traveling a lot, or you were trying to find something. Okay, you were trying to finalize something, and it happened. Okay, so there was a completion of a cycle. There was a deal done kind of a thing. And it was for most of you, it was a really very positive thing, and you were very happy about it. Okay, for some of you, it was a happy ending of a project or something. For others of you, you guys were trying to find something and you got it. Currently the search ended. Currently we have the Hanged Man. You guys are trying your best to take a chill pill and try to surrender to the divine and trying to see things from a different perspective, but mostly you are in this taking a chill pill kind of energy and letting things be, or at least trying to. Let's see by the end of this month what we have. I'll try to do the readings again in the mid of June, but for the time being, let's see what we have till the end of June, what could be the possible outcome. I have the Queen of Cups. A lot of self-love, self-care, self-healing, and very compassionate, nurturing, and loving kind of, caring kind of energy is coming out of you for yourself and for everything and everyone around you. Okay, even if it is not going to be verbally expressed, it is going to be felt by others too. Like awesome. Awesome. Let's clarify the World card in the recent past for you guys, Cappies. So okay, my love. So we have the Five of Pentacles, Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys were living a very painful, struggleful, you guys were stuck in a particular situation in the recent past, and you finally ended that chapter. There was an ending of a very painful cycle, very painful era of your life. things started moving forward in your direction, the table started turning in your favor, and then you guys realized now the time has come for you guys to start a fresh chapter, to go ahead in a fresh kind of energy, in a fresh kind of world. You left something or someone behind because it was supposed to be left behind, and you guys started a brand new chapter, a brand new life. And there was a completion of a cycle. At the same time, the next cycle started exactly the moment the previous one ended. Okay, and you felt very, very calm, composed, sorted, and aligned. Awesome. The hanged man in the current energies is giving me this energy of, yeah, now I'm chilling on a beach in Hawaii. Awesome. I would like to do that. Let's clarify the hanged man as in the current energies for you guys. I have the Hermit, the Four of Wands, and the King of Swords. Right. You got your eyes on something, something long term, something stable, something that is going to be there for the rest of your life. It is a commitment of some kind towards something or someone. You got it all planned, you got it all sorted, you know what you have to do, you know what why you want it, and you know what action is required in order to make something happen. There is crystal clear clarity and understanding of why you want something, how you want it, and what you have to do, and when you have to do it. That is why you are in this chill pill mode, because you got the clarity, you got the understanding, you got the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience, the everything. And now you are in this energy of, okay, let me just relax, and whenever I am supposed to take any kind of action, whenever I am supposed to do something about the situation, I will get up and do it, because I have got everything sorted. It's just the matter of when. Okay, and you guys are not at all worried about the when, or you guys are not at all thinking too much about the when. You know the when is going to be there very, very soon. Awesome. So let me clarify the Queen of Cups as a potential outcome for you guys till the end of June. Okay, before proceeding further, let me invite you guys for the 7 days 7 Osho meditation event that's happening online from 5th till the 11th of June 2026, 4:30 till 5:30 p.m. in the evening. And it's Osho meditations. Every day we are going to do a different meditation of Osho, mostly seven chakra meditation, Kundalini meditation, and grounding and centering meditation. And on last day we are going to do Osho Vipassana meditation. So those of you who want to start their healing journey or spiritual journey, or restart your journey, the time has come. You guys can do it with me now. You can start it with me now. Or for those of you who want to enter in Osho's world, now the time is right for you. The fees is very affordable. It's 3,500 for Indians for 7 days, and for others it's 125 USD. And I can't provide you the recordings because I'm not allowed to do the recordings of the Osho meditation. So we can do it online only. And what else? That's it. And fees once paid is non-refundable, even if you guys will not be able to join one session on also. That we cannot do anything about. So even if you can't join, let's say for the whole 7 sessions, try to join at least 3 or 4. That is also going to help you a lot and make you feel like a totally new person in 4 or 5 days only. Okay, so but the fees is going to be same even if you're going to attend one or the whole 7. And read all the instructions and everything properly before you guys are going to apply, because it's non-refundable. And I'm going to leave the link in the in the description box for the same. I'll see you on the other side. Even if one person is going to show up, that person is going to be lucky, I guess. And I'm going to conduct the workshop now. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups as a potential outcome here. We have the King of Wands, Judgment, and the Three of Cups. So finally the time is going to come where you guys have to take some kind of action in a particular direction. And before taking any kind of action in that direction, you guys have to release a group of people, a friend circle, a person, a situation, a collaboration or partnership. And that is going to be like you guys are going to release something or someone out of your life, out of your system in a very, very positive way. It's going to be a happy goodbye. It's going to be, I think you guys are relocation of job, career, finances, relocation of house, relocation of your current or you're shifting from inside too much, and you guys now know what you have to leave behind in order to welcome the new version of yourself, right? But there's a strong sense of leaving something or someone behind to start a new life somewhere else with someone else. Okay, And I do see you happily saying goodbye to a lot of people, situations, things from the previous world, and entering into the new world with this sense of accomplishment, sense of happiness, sense of joy, sense of like, yes, finally it's happening, finally I'm doing it. I was dreaming about it maybe from my childhood, and now it's happening. I'm so happy, right? That kind of energy I'm seeing for you guys. Capricorn, I think you are the only sign that got a really, really, really happy outcome. And I think Cancer also. So enjoy this month because it's going to be one of your luckiest month, and have fun, a lot of fun, right? Let's see the guidance here. I do see happy goodbyes. I do see happy welcomes also, but mostly it's going to be like you guys feeling on the top of the world because something that you really, really, really wanted to achieve in your life is finally happening. Hmm. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, don't let your mind create stories and scenarios in your head and creating this energy of, oh, what if this is going to happen, that is going to happen, and that is going to make you feel like you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. You know, it's like your responsibility to think about all the negativities, all the positive sides, and everything, and each and everything, and then only you can proceed further. No, you don't have to. You just have to learn to keep your heart open, and whenever things get hard, come back to your heart and take a break and start again. You don't have to make things unnecessarily difficult to deal with when they are going fine. Okay, just don't make things complicated when they are doing fine. You know, because your mind have this capacity to create these kind of stories and scenarios that might create this illusion that what if everything is going to go south and you are going to regret it later on. Yeah, it's just the job of the mind to keep on scaring us and keep us in the trap always. Don't listen to your mind. It's bull's crap. Nothing like that is going to happen if you are not going to allow it to happen, right? So nobody knows what is going to happen next. Nobody on this planet Earth, even I don't know what is going to happen next, like in the 10 minutes with me. Nobody knows, right? So how like we can just check the energies, and we can just like try to understand energetically what can happen, what kind of feelings we can have, what kind of energies we can deal with. Nobody can predict your future. Nobody can tell you 1000% this is going to happen. They are making a fool out of you. So simply, you don't know what is going to happen next. So why not to enjoy the present moment? Why not to enjoy the positive life that you have right now, and not allow your mind to create stories and scenarios that might or might never be true, right? So don't do that crap. Let's see the final message for you guys, Cappies, for this month to close this reading off. So I have everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining, which means focus on the positives of your life instead of focusing on the negatives. Everything else about the card, you know it, right? You got it. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.